Hi, I'm Heather Cammons, and my debut young adult novel, The Moth Girl, will be out March 8th from Penguin Teen. It is a magic realism twist on coming of age with a chronic illness. So it's great if you're looking for authentic chronic illness representation, if you're looking for books more toward the younger end of the YA spectrum, or if you're looking for stories about friendship and identity. I hope that you'll check it out. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Kip Wilson, and this is my book, The Most Dazzling Girl in Berlin. It's a YA historical novel in verse for ages 12 and up. It's about 18-year-old Hilda, just released from the orphanage, ready to make her way in the world. A lot like today, the world of Berlin in 1932 is a tough one, with extremist political groups vying for control and over 6 million out of work. But it's also a joyful one, with incredible freedom and a thriving queer culture. Out on her own, Hilda has no luck finding work until she stumbles into Cafe Lila, a vibrant queer club that offers everything she ever wanted with its lively crowd. There, she finds family, love, and her voice as a singer. It's out on March 29th, 2022, and I really hope you enjoy.
Hi everyone, I'm George Rage, the author of Shad Hadid and the Alchemists of Alexandria. This debut fantasy novel is forthcoming with HarperCollins in the fall of 2022, and it follows a 12-year-old Shad Hadid as he discovers he's the last in a long line of alchemists. I myself is an Arab American, like Shad is, and I'm actually originally from Worcester. I'm a Worcester native, but I currently reside in Portland, Maine, so I'm kind of back and forth. But more on this novel, and actually the cover has not been revealed, so you're getting a sneak preview, which is kind of cool. Shad discovers he's an alchemist, and he gets a mysterious invitation to the Alexandria Academy. And he expects it to be a school for alchemy, but when he arrives, the alchemy is actually gone, and there's a nefarious force at play making it so that that's just the case. And so him, along with his friends, have to find a way to bring the alchemy back, and that's what this novel is about. I really am excited to share this with the world, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Fayette Creed. I'm a picture book author based out of Southborough, Massachusetts, and this is my debut picture book, Jet the Cat is Not a Cat, written by me and illustrated by the amazing Terry Runyon. This is a story that was published by Barefoot Books, which is a local publisher based out of Concord, Massachusetts. And the story of Jet the Cat follows our hero, Jet, who's a cat who loves to swim, as she's told by all these other animals that she can't really be a cat because real cats don't love water. So she goes on this journey to figure out what kind of creature she really is, ultimately realizing that she gets to define what being a cat means to her. I'm very proud of this book. It is my debut book. I think I mentioned that. I can't remember. And one of my favorite things to do when I read this book to kids is to point out that this butterfly is on every single page of this book. And that makes it a really fun read aloud for kids ages 2 through 7. I recommend my book and I appreciate you listening. Thank you.
Hi, I'm so excited to share my upcoming book, my picture book, Some Daddies, coming May 17th, 2022, with the Room to Write and everyone who's listening. This is a book that, with a window to the world covers, shares the diversity of what it can look like to be a dad. And I just want to show you one of my favorite spreads. Some daddies teach you about the world. Others attend tea parties. Some help turn blankets into forts. Others hold you steady while you pedal. It's a wonderful book, I have to say, illustrated by Javier Maclean Alvarez and published by Beaming Books. And I am so grateful that I just got the advanced reader copy in the mail so I can share it with you.
Hi, I'm Joy Nelken-Weeder, and I'm the author of The Passover Mouse. The Passover Mouse was published in 2020 by Doubleday Books for Young Readers, which is a division of Random House. I'm an author and an illustrator, and I live in Acton, Massachusetts with my husband and my 2 kitties. I've published several books for children, but this is my very first picture book. The Passover Mouse is about a little mouse who causes big trouble in a quiet little village after all the villagers have made very painstaking preparations for Passover. Here's Rivka, who's cleaning her house for Passover, and here's the little rascal who's watching the whole thing. PJ Library sent the Passover Mouse out to 25,000 kids enrolled in their program for free. It was such an honor to have the Passover Mouse reach all those children. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Hi, my name is Linda Malcolm. I'm a nonfiction writer, and I published my first book of essays, Cornfields to Codfish, in November of 2019. I was born in Northeast Iowa and raised on a dairy farm surrounded by cornfields. Cornfields to Codfish is a collection of vignettes that celebrate the importance of place in our lives. Cornfields covers topics such as milking cows in a warm winter barn, hunting for morel mushrooms, and freezing sweet corn picked fresh from the field. The section titled Codfish reflects on life as a transplant in New England, from treasure hunts on the beach to deep sea fishing. The final section of the book, The Menagerie of Recipes, is a collection of 18 recipes from devil's food cake to swordfish with tomatoes and capers, all picking up on the sensory experience of place.
Hi there, my name is Amy Joan Paquette, and I wanted to share my book. It's called All from a Walnut. The illustrator is Felicita Sala, and it's publishing on March 22nd. It's a very personal story for me, inspired by my grandfather's journey to the United States from Italy when he was a boy. It's a bit of a moving story, and I hope you will check it out. Have a good day.
Hi, my name is Dave McCoubry. I'm from Wakefield, Massachusetts, and I'm very excited to introduce my debut novel, Detective via Sunroom Publishing. My book is about what most books are about, which is a character's search for purpose and meaning, dressed up in a kind of absurdist crime fiction that's indebted to people like Paul Auster and James Crumley. It's a book about friendship and loyalty and fear and work and drugs, and it's really populated with characters on the margins that give the city its beating heart and maybe make it a little bit dangerous. So I hope that you love it.
Hi, my name is Janie Ho, and I'm the illustrator of this book, Mitzi and the Big Bad Nosy Wolf by Teresa Bateman, published by Holiday House. It is about the sheep named Mitzi who goes dancing in the meadows, and this wolf named Rolf comes by and asks her all sorts of personal information. What will this clever little lamb do? This is a wonderful story on digital citizenship and a great way to talk about safety and privacy on technologies and on the internet. Visit my website, janieho.com, for more information and activities related to this book. See you there.
Hi, I'm JC Phillips of West Hartford, Connecticut, and I'm the author-illustrator of the Pacey Packer Unicorn Tracker graphic novel series. Pacey Packer Unicorn Tracker follows the story of Pacey, who's 12 and a half years old, who, with the help of the stuffed animal Slasher, has to travel to Rundalen, the magical land of the unicorns, to help rescue her little sister, Mina. There's adventure and humor, good guys and bad guys, magical creatures, and tons of unicorn fun. This series is perfect for kids aged 6 to 11. It's published by Random House. Book 1 came out in 2020. Book 2, Hornslayer, came out in 2021. And Book 3, Mermaids vs. Unicorns, comes out this March 2022. I hope you'll check them out. Thanks so much. Bye.
Hi, I'm Carrie Chrisley. I live in Wakefield, Mass. I've been a resident since 2000, and I've written my first novel. It's called Summer of Georgie, and it is a lighthearted comedy. It's a middle-aged do-over, and I think it will appeal to women, and it's a great choice for book groups, and it's a great book to bring on vacation.
Hi, I'm Tim O'Leary, Kerri's dad. I also live in Wakefield, and I've just published my third novel, Friends of Ed McGonigal. It's the third in the Connor McNeil mystery series, and it involves murder, mobsters, mayhem, and mystery. The book is set in South Boston, Melrose and Wakefield, and other exotic locations. You can
Happy reading.
Hi everyone, I'm Monica Acker, the author of Brave Like Mom, coming out this fall from Beaming Books. It's written by me and illustrated by Perrin Kim. This picture book is for children ages 4 to 8. When the spider-saving, rocket booster arm mom becomes the illness-fighting mom, a young girl wonders if she can be as strong and brave and fierce as mom, until she realizes she already is.
Hi, my name is Ralph Tufo, and I'm the author of this children's picture book, Seymour the Seagull. It takes place on Revere Beach, where Seymour is the king, and he wants everyone to get along no matter what color, shape, or size. He helps children work together who were formerly arguing to build a much better sandcastle. What I'm going to do now is play an excerpt from the sea shanty that I wrote, Seymour the Seagull, that goes along with the book. Here we go. Seymour the Seagull loved to fly, spread his wings right up to the sky, gliding, diving, catching a breeze. Seymour the Seagull loved being free. Rise up, Seymour, show what's right from wrong, and how to make new friends, and how to get along.
Hi, I'm Lisa Stringfellow, and I'm the debut author of the middle grade fantasy, A Comb of Wishes. I live in Hyde Park, Mass., and I grew up in Boston, where I currently teach 5th and 6th grade English in a local independent school. A Comb of Wishes is about 12-year-old Keela, who's grieving her mother's recent death when she stumbles on an ancient box in a coral cave. Inside is a beautiful hair comb, and when she touches it, she opens a magical connection to a dangerous mermaid named Ophidia. The mermaid offers Keela a wish in exchange for her comb's return. So Keela wishes for the one thing that she wants more than anything else, for her mother to come back. A Comb of Wishes will be published on February 8th, 2022 with HarperCollins Quiltry Books. It's middle grade and perfect for readers ages 8 to 12 who love fantasy, mermaids, and magic. Thank you.
I'm Kerri Percival, and I'm so excited to see some of my crit partners here. So here is my book. This is my debut picture book coming out called How to Say Hello to a Worm, A First Guide to Outside. It's coming out from Rise Penguin Workshop, whose goal is to empower young children. So it's coming out March 8th, and it's for ages 2 to 4. What it's about is it's kind of an introduction to gardening for babies, toddlers, and preschoolers. So I used to run Early Birds Garden Club, where I invited young families who wanted to learn to grow food to the community garden, and we would mess about in the dirt and grow some seeds and see what happened. So I just want to encourage more young people and families to get their hands in the dirt and grow food, because it's very empowering and fun.
Hi, I'm Sarah Brannan. I had 3 books come out during the pandemic, so I'm just going to show them to you quickly. Uncle Bobby's Wedding from Little Bee Books, illustrated by Lucia Soto, is about a little girl who's worried that her favorite uncle won't have time for her after he gets married. But by the end, she has decided that 2 uncles are better than 1. And Summertime Sleepers, which I illustrated, written by Melissa Stewart from Charlesbridge Publishing. And this is about the summertime equivalent of hibernation called estivation. And it just got a Cybert honor from the American Library Association at their latest round on Monday. So it has a sticker. And lastly, A Perfect Day, which I wrote and illustrated from Philomel Books. And it's about a happy seagull who thinks everything is great, and a grouchy crab who keeps saying that everything is not perfect until the end, when he finally decides it's good enough. And that's it. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name's Sarah Fraser, and I'm grateful for this opportunity to promote my newest novel, which is called Just River. It was published in November 2021. It's my second novel. Both this and my first novel were published by a small indie press in Texas called Black Rose Writing. Let's see, what can I tell you in a very short time? It is a fiction for adults. Kirkus Reviews says that I combine elements of screwball comedy with savvy class analysis, which I thought was a nice description. I was happy about that. And my hope is that it's a fun book to read. It has some twists and turns in the plot, and I hope you enjoy it if you do read it. And thank you very much for this opportunity.
Hello, I'm Lee Lewis. I am the real-life author of a book about real-life female pirates. It's called Pirate Queens, Dauntless Women Who Dared to Rule the High Seas. National Geographic just released this book in January of 2022. It's my debut middle grade. Each pirate story is written in a different verse form, and there are 6 female pirates from all different countries throughout the ages. In it, you'll learn about Saida al-Hurra, who was an Islamic pirate who spent her life dedicated to avenging the exile of her family from their homeland of Granada, to Anne Bonny, just a fierce pirate who loved to fight, to Qing Shi, who was the most successful pirate who ever lived. She ruled over 80,000 people. Blackbeard only ruled over 400. So this is Pirate Queen.